Start out with our state candidates, and both for the House and the Senate. And the question is, do you have ideas or a plan for improving the job situation in District 3 or House 27, District 27? And we'll give everybody a shot at this. Ms. Armstrong, you want to start us off?
Yes. I have a plan in mind that will require communications with different agencies. Number one, in order to bring jobs into the area, and when I say the area, I'm not just talking about Northampton, I'm talking about the entire district, we must make sure that we have highways and railways. Industries located in the area need highways and railways to get the materials in that they may need for production and get the goods out quicker. And bottom line, when industries locate in the area, they are locating to make money. They will employ citizens, but they're looking at making money. So that we need to take a look at a lot of things. The infrastructure, I'm talking about transportation. We must work closely with transportation, and we must work closely with the educational system, because parents or industries coming into the area want to know what type of educational system do we have. There is some recreation in the area, but there are many, many things that we need to look at. And as far as I see, we must start with the basics: transportation and education. Thank you. And a pleasant good afternoon to each of you. I was so excited, I don't even know if I did my greetings.
Again, thank you. That's a great question. I currently serve on the North Carolina Economic Development for the state. I've been on the Economic Development Board for 12 years. That's been one of my strongholds. I'm currently working with the governor's staff on some legislation to run in the short session on some incentives for North Carolina. Again, we have great economic developers in each county that are actively, steadily recruiting. We have great county commissioners that have to participate. A lot of counties have to purchase property for economic development projects. For example, here in Northampton County, we have Viva, which is a pellet plant, and Northampton County has been very committed to that. Also, Northampton County is very committed to the NC Car project, where along we have got some state dollars. But again, it's all the agencies working together. For example, in Halifax County now, Halifax County purchased property for industrial park. They're aggressively recruiting industry. And they have Empire Foods, which is supposed to go into the industrial park, the Rural Center, the DOT, all the state dollars that are available there for job creations. But again, working together works, but it takes everybody working together. We have a very active Northeastern partnership which works in our region. But again, it's not what one person wants. It's what we want as a state and what we want as a community. Because again, working together works, and that's what it takes to make jobs and to bring people to our community. And of course, existing industry is a major thing also, because we need to expand our existing industry, or give them opportunities, just like the new jobs and the new industries coming.
Good.
Thank you.
Mr. Mills.
Well, of course, anything that we do involving creation of jobs and creation of work, we'll first start with education. And I believe that we need a strong public educational system, and we need to stop doing things to destroy the public system. If we want everybody to have the good, adequate education, we have to be strong for that. But I am concerned also that there's been a lot of so-called fixes for creation of jobs. And there has been a lot of corruption and conflicts of interest, particularly around this car plant that he continues to talk about. And of course, we know that there was a great conflict there, and if you want to know about it, you can go on the internet and check it out about the purchase of property adjacent to it, and then also seeking assistance for that project. And then talking about Northeast Partnership, there's another one that's just full of corruption, and everywhere you read all about the people that were involved in that. I'm concerned about those things. But now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We have to help small businesses because we know that they are strong, they can be strong and stable, and that they can provide a lot of jobs for our people. Another thing is that we have to do is we have to get back to some of the things and some of the industries that have helped us over the years. America has always been powerful in the field of agriculture. We have to reconnect the people who live in our communities and our towns and so forth back to the agricultural base so that we can help to provide good quality food and other things that we need. I have 0 minutes, so let me stop.
Thanks.
My idea of, when I think about government and business, I think of Roanoke Rapids Theater and how a very well-intentioned city government was trying to help their community by building a theater, which was a disaster. There was corruption involved in that because human beings are going to be corrupt anytime money is involved. So government should not be involved in the business of business. That is not the business of government. The government's job is to provide a playing field on which each individual can live and pursue their own dreams independently of government without interference. It is not right, if a business gets a subsidy, where does that subsidy come from? It comes from other businesses that are already successful. So you have one business having to subsidize another business, compete for that, for the same labor with your money, which is not fair. And it doesn't work. I came to Scotland Neck as a business person. I was a lawyer, but I was still a business person. I would have been insulted if somebody had offered me some kind of incentive to practice law in Scotland Neck. I came there because I grew up there, I thought I could make a living there, and I did make a living there. It's just not right to take money from one group for any reason and to help another group. Let each individual take care of themselves. We need to be compassionate. We can help one another without being compelled. But when you use tax dollars to help a business, you are actually forcing people to help other people, and that's not right. And it doesn't work.